In 2023, we became the new owners of an abandoned farm in central Portugal. Follow our story of resilience, growth, and the pursuit of a more sustainable and fulfilling way of life. Together we'll celebrate the beauty of nature, the joy of learning, and the wonders that await as we embrace the Portuguese culture and create our own unique escape within the breathtaking landscape.
Good morning and welcome back to Central Portugal. So, a few people have asked me what a typical day in the life looks like for an off-grid homesteader. So let me take you through today. Every day is a little bit different, but let's see what today looks like. The reason why I'm trying to whisper is because Sophia and Walt are still tucked away asleep. It's pretty early. It is. See, it's 6:38. The sun's risen, and I need to cut some grass at the top of the land. So let's go and do that. But first of all, let me move this ride-on lawnmower a little bit further away from the house because I don't want to wake anybody up. So let's go. Now, it's not ideal, but the battery broke on this lawnmower. Well, it didn't break, it was just no good. It was quite old. So every time I start this mower, I need to jump start it from this battery. It isn't ideal, but it's what I do, it's how I do it. I'm not going to sugarcoat what I have to do. But I have bought some connectors, so I may try and put make some wires with a small connector that fits into here and a crocodile clip, so I can just start it. Maybe a little bit easier. There we go. Moment of truth. Perfect. So most of the grass is now done. There's a patch there that I haven't battled yet. I made it today, I'm not too sure yet. I'll see how I'm looking for time. But now around here is all pretty much done. Around the trees, I need to hand pick some weeds, but pretty clear. I need to sort out around here. But just on the in typical fashion, on probably the last or one from last strip, the tractor decided to break. It's possibly something stuck inside it, a stump or a log or something. So let's have a little look. Sometimes this mower doesn't collect the dust very well. That might do it. And the final job will be to give Fly some pears. Ah, what a lovely morning. Fly. It's not for you, Walt. Fly. Look what I got. What's this? Oh, I know. The pear man has arrived. There's some juicy pears. Look, these are all for you, Fly. There you go, girl. So nice. Tasty.
So while Dave feeds the pears and the treats, I do the labour intensive work. I need to get us some hay and some water. So let's go. I am in disbelief. I can't believe the difference Dave's made just on that little lawnmower. It's actually looking like a proper little field. And I love the little bug patch that he left. He said he was going to do that. Can't believe it. Looks amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I can't believe how green it is for July. That's not going to last much longer, but we'll enjoy it while it's here. What's going over to the bug patch? Howdy! Now for the not so glamorous part, but probably the part that takes up most of my time. But this is absolutely amazing compost, especially because she's not on any particular bedding. It's just picked up from the earth. Back to Dave. Not sure what he's up to.
So guys, the grass is cut, I'll show you in a moment. My next job is to, the wine barrels where we grew the favage, they're just at the top by the cars. I need to bring them down to the cow shed. I'm going to use it to grow some carrots, hopefully a bit more successful, because everyone told me that I did it completely wrong last time. They need more sandy, loamy sort of soil. So I need to bring those down, back down there, but it's quite some way, all the way down there from all the way up there. So I'm going to try and make a contraption to pull them down on the back of the ride-on. So there's some old wire just on this fence. So if I can find the end of it, I can use some of this and maybe some wood to pull it down. I did actually use some rope, but I haven't got any. Well, I've only got the rope that's for the borehole, and I don't really want to use that just in case I damage it. I think this, although it could be maybe repurposed, I can use it for this for now, and then I can do a continuity test to see if the wire is still good and usable in the future, but I shouldn't need too much more of it. We'll get some of this and then we shall try and make something. But look at this. This is a little peach tree. How sweet is that? So yeah, I'll gather some wire and let's try and make a bit of a not a cart, but something to drag. Here we go. I'll turn the camera between my knees, so hopefully you got to see that. So this is our contraption, train, sled type thing we've made. Will it work? Take your guess. So my next job is to fill these full of water at the local font. Well, it's not so local, but it's the one which has the best flow, so I can fill these bottles up really fast. We have 3 of these big 35 litre ones, then lots of 5 litre ones, so it's not ideal, but when we get our water, our borehole set up, it'll be perfect. So no more visiting here, but it is beautiful. So it's been a busy morning already, but now it's time to sand some of this plaster. It hasn't come across too badly. It's just there's a few high points, maybe a few low points. So I tried with the little sanding pad, and although it does work, it's not the most efficient of time. So I'm going to use my upto sander with 180 grit, but also someone commented last week saying also try a sponge and a bit of water, because I think it softens up the filler and then that helps blend it too. So maybe I'll try a bit of both, but let's get this done so we can maybe paint later on tonight, because it's only early afternoon, but it's not a very bright day, and it does really help to see the little divots if you've got good light coming in. So I'll crack on with this now, and then hopefully I have time to go to the festival in Tamar later on. So let's go. So the sanding method, I don't know if it'll come across very well. It seems pretty smooth, but it's very dusty. So I'm going to try the sponge method. See if this does anything. Maybe it's too dry for that. So maybe it's back to the drawing board with the sander. Correction, I've just got the sponge a little bit more wet, and it actually seems to be working quite well. So thank you so much for the advice. And maybe try this first and then go over with the sander if there's any really bad bits, but that could be the one. Brilliant. Hey guys, so after what's behind us somewhere, so after a busy morning, it's actually festival day today in Tamar, so we've taken a trip to see what it's all about. So we're just currently on the river,
And Walt's already gone.
and yeah, let's walk into Tamar and see what's going on.
Yep. let's get painting. Been waiting for this. It's my favourite thing in the world. So that is layer number 1 of bound to be many layers. But for a first coat, it's not looking too bad. Obviously it's still drying. I'm not a professional painter. I'm pretty happy with that. And Walt's just clocked a certain someone. Guess what? I've done the first paint.
Have you?
Yeah.
In the base coat?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. How'd it go on?
It's on the wall.
It's on there. Did you do Mr. Bean with the firework?
I do not know what you're referring to.
Oh, okay. It's
Real-time reaction.
Watch out, buddy. It's white. I thought the first coat would be very thin. Okay, is that bit painted yet?
Yeah, that's just...
Is it still drying?
Yeah.
I can still see, obviously, the plaster and stuff. But that's the colour, as opposed to...
And it's the first coat, so...
Of many.
Of many.
You know what, fair play, that's really good.
And guess what?
What?
It's your turn to make lunch.
Deal. I can't say no, can I? Alright, what do you want?
Eggs.
Eggs. This time.
Always.
Alright, eggs it is. There you go, honey.
Look at that.
And also...
And a coffee. Teamwork. Cheers.
So we're losing light, but the first coats of paint are on. It's looking good. And we've just given the horse a food. So let's go and say hello to her. And then I'll tell you what I'm up to. If you can guess, I have a bowl with me. So yes, we're losing light, but it's a beautiful night. So Fly is just eating her mash. It has all the supplements in that she needs, and I still need to get it on camera. She usually, when she's finished, she grabs the the box and throws it as if to say, like, I'm done. But let me take you down here. I haven't really walked down here too much with you guys, so this random looking thing, basically, when these were all lent up against the house, so I threw them over the fence when we were doing that area, and I just made a bit of a put some wood on the ground in the tarp to try and kill the grass to have a bed. I think I need to move that now and utilise the bed for maybe the watermelons. But let me take you to where we're going. So first of all, having a horse is very useful because she's making a bit of a track around here, because this is the path she usually follows, which is good. It means I'm not walking through brambles. And also, while we're here, the orange tree is making plenty of oranges for next year, which is fantastic. But I digress. So, walking down to the lower part of the land, which we don't really go to that much. It's funny because it sort of looks like this fence line is ours and then it ends at the horse stable, but we have another large section of land down here which really would be perfect for goats, because there's more brambles down here than grass. Oh, we have a horse following us. What happened then, Fly? Either Walt spooked the horse or the horse spooked Walt. They both came running down here. Or they maybe just thought I had some sort of food, which I don't. But yes, down here is more brambles than grass. It sort of dips down a little bit. Hard to really see on camera, but the grade of the land goes up and up here. So yes, lots of brambles, so this could be a perfect paddock for goats. It's probably, I don't know, 100 metres by 50 metres. But the reason we're going down here is because, where are they? I saw them earlier. And there are birds in this tree, by this broom. And the reason they're here is the same reason I'm here. For the berries. So look, we have some blackberries. And if my job is to deal with these brambles all year round, then surely I should be able to harvest at least some of these before the birds get them all. And there are plenty of them, so I think we won't be stuck for blackberries. We'll be quiet for a moment now to see if maybe the birds get any closer. Hey. Haven't got enough hands really. The horse. She's got all this land, and if you heard a thud a second ago, that was the horse just, let's say, making compost of all the places. So I'm going to carry on harvesting these. Let me just wait for a moment just in case the birds come back. I can hear them, but it's such a big thick bush. I don't think we can see them. Well, they're in there somewhere, but I'm just going to collect a healthy amount of these, and then maybe tomorrow we can make some jam. Give them a good wash first, but these are, we don't use any chemicals on the ground, and the land was abandoned for many years, so these should be nice and organic, nice and fresh, and nice and juicy. So like I said, I digress, but guys, thanks for watching. This is a day in the life of an off-grid homesteader, so hope you have a wonderful weekend. And maybe if you guys enjoy this, maybe we'll do another random fun pack day. It doesn't really give much of an insight into our life because every day is so different. What I'll do tomorrow will be completely different from today. That's one of the birds. But anyway, thanks for watching. Any comments, any questions, get them in there. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so, because it really does help. But for now, have a lovely weekend, and yeah, enjoy your evenings. Thanks for watching. See you next week. Finally, if you've made it this far, apparently I've just checked, blackberries are fine for dogs. Do you like them? Is that nice? Well, he seems to like it. Let's see if Fly wants one. It's okay, I've got you one of these. Do you like it? We have approval. Dogs and horses like them. See you next weekend, guys. Do not eat that lemon tree. Alright, see you guys.